Hello and welcome back to my channel. I was actually preparing another video to make about some creators which have really overlapping topics they talk about. You have three or four creators, the videos they make, they always have the same topics as the other three. So if one is talking about topic A, then the next day the other one is talking about topic A. And then the next day, number three is talking about this topic. And it is always topics that originate from TikTok. And find that very peculiar. So I am preparing to make a video about this. But then I was browsing my homepage on YouTube and I came across this jewel. So let's watch it and then talk about it.
Went up in the tree. So I wasn't really sure how many. I wasn't really sure how many videos I was going to film today. Oh, by the way, if you make a video about me and you use extensive amounts of clips of my videos and you just kind of like put print over it, or you like say at the beginning of the video, like, let's talk about Peter, and then you put like 10 of my clips of my videos and they're I mean, extensive, like 2 to 4 5-minute clips of that's not fair use and that's not transformative, and I will strike your channel. I just want you to know that. I've made that very, very clear for months on end. I'm not dealing with that, okay? You want to sit on your front porch and make a vlog, or do you want to sit in a video behind a hidden face and criticize somebody that does? If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But then you can come up with your own content while you're doing it, okay? And put up whatever pictures you want. If you use my video clips of that, and YouTube says how much you can use, and YouTube also explains what's transformative, okay? So go read your guidelines, because there's somebody, I'm giving you fair warning, okay? I'm giving you 24 to 48 hours, and then I'm striking your channel. I'm being real honest about it, okay? I'm not tolerating that shit. I don't even care what your opinion is about it. You're just not going to use full clips of my videos. Period. End of story. You have to like respond and react while you're watching it and doing it before and after. You can't just go, oh, these are cringe moments of Peter, and put up 20 minutes of my videos. You can't do that. That's not transformative and that's not fair use. Just so you know. Make sure you understand what fair use is when you're using clips of mine, because I'm done with it. I just want to make that clear. So I wasn't really sure how many videos I was going to film. And I was like, okay, I want to do this drop.
So, isn't that interesting? Who do you think he is talking about? Is he talking about my channel? Because that is really, really weird, because I've only made two videos about him. Or is he talking about other channels? So let's see what other channels are making videos about him and what is making him so mad about this. And then let's dive into the fair use rules of YouTube. So let's see about the videos that are made upon Peter. I put in Peter Mon in the search bar here, and then of course we get all the videos. As you can see, I have VidIQ here on the right, and this is my channel on the left. So yeah, I put in Peter Mon, and this is what came up. It's all videos from himself, which is logical, of course, because he has 7 channels and he made a lot of videos, and he does that for several years now. So it's obvious that his channels and his videos came up first. So yeah, I scroll down and it is all Peter Mon, Peter Mon, Peter Mon, Peter Mon, Peter Mon. I don't see anything made about him at first glance. So yeah, that's it. But of course, I did some research before I made this video. So let's go to my subscriptions. We have, of course, Topic and Tease. It's also a small channel. bit bigger than me is 170 subscribers. This, of course, is in Dutch because I live in the Netherlands. Topics and tea. It says just a little corner that I created to vent and share my views on certain topics. Shout out to the Red Snark Peterman page, as well as Guru Gossip and Tattle Live. Never be afraid of him. Can you imagine him getting on a bus and putting on lip gloss to go dox a person who left him a negative comment? LMAO, the guy is an idiot. Word salad and empty threats from him. Doxing is illegal, Peter. Please feel free to leave comments. So, 117 subscribers, 90 videos, and quite a lot of views. And it's from Denmark, also in Europe. Yay, go Denmark. So let's see. We go to the videos. The latest one, we have Meghan Markle. Here is one of Peter Mon. It's only 2 minutes. I actually saw that one. It's very funny. Then here is another one, also 2 minutes. Also very funny. Here another one, also 2 minutes. Haven't seen that one. Also 1 minute. Here 3 minutes. So yeah, these are very short videos, and I don't think Peter is talking about this channel. So let's go to another channel, and I will, if you have time, check out this channel because they make really funny videos, and I love the intro to the videos. It's very, very nice. So back to my subscribers, of subscriptions, of course. I don't have many, as you can see, because this is a new channel that I made. The next one is AKA Stardust. 6 videos, over 9,000 subscribers. Also, 2 videos about Peter Mon, and they are very short, so he isn't talking about this one. Then we have Jen Views. She is also very good. She has almost 5,000 subscribers. She is from, oh, let's pause this. She is from the UK. Yeah, she's also an artist. She has a lot of merch, and she is indeed in the UK. Go check her out. I love Jen, so I followed her with my other channel a few years now, and she's very, very funny. She has some videos about Peter. This one is almost half an hour. This one is almost half an hour. This one is over half an hour. Let's go to the video tab. But she also makes videos about other people. So maybe he is talking about her. I don't know. Because when she makes a video about Peter, she is transformative and she leaves comments before, during, and after. So I don't think he is talking about her. So these are the 3 channels that I have found about Peter, and I don't think he's talking about them. So I might think that he is talking about my channel with only 3 subscribers. But yeah, if he feels the need to strike this channel and he feels the need to object to my use of his clips, well, he can do that. And then we'll see what happens. I don't care. So let's go and check out Peter Snark page. Uh, they made a topic about this, and it said Peter is indeed the stalker. So Peter is going to strike a small channel for exposing his BS online. He is mad because the comments on that particular video are brutal. Calling him out is what he deserves, and then some. He indeed spends his time looking for himself online. He's such a joke. And then this one says, this Redditor says, I've only seen a few people make videos about him and they always have pretty low views and subs. Peter's only bringing attention to them by constantly talking about them. If he ignored them, they'd die off. I don't get him. And then another one says, this is just it. He can't stand anyone else talking smack about him. Once again, he plays the victim. And then here, watch it today before he strikes it. LOL. The owner of the channel does a good job exposing him. But actually, nobody knows which channel he is talking about. Then somebody asked here who made a video about him. Yeah. And then this one says, I'm thinking it's aka Stardust on YouTube. They use a lot of his content. And another Redditor says, I just looked and it is only 2 vids. He's such a weirdo. Then this Redditor says, I don't think him wanting to strike the channel has anything to do with him caring one iota about fair use or YouTube guidelines. For example, I guarantee Peter wouldn't be threatening to strike a channel if someone used the same exact amount of Peter clips, but the compilation was something positive in Peter's favor. Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. In my opinion, this is about Peter's unhealthy obsession with needing to be in control of the narrative about himself. I think it's why he seeks out what people are saying about him in videos on Reddit or Gossip Guru, and other people's comment section, etc. I think it's why he paints people who are saying anything critical about him as stalkers and harassers. I think it's his way of obsessively trying to control the narrative about him that he doesn't like. He is never going to be able to control everything everyone says or thinks about him. It's to his own detriment that he spends so much effort trying to. It only makes him look worse and more unhinged. So yeah, and to be clear, I am nowhere on this thread on Reddit. I use Reddit, but I didn't write in this thread. So this is not me talking here. So okay, so we still don't know which channel he is talking about. So let's dive into the fair use on YouTube. Let's see. Fair use is a legal doctrine that says use of copyright protected material under certain circumstances is allowed without permission for the copyright holder. YouTube gets many requests to remove videos that copyright holders claim are infringing on the copyright law. Sometimes the requests apply to videos that qualify for copyright exceptions or seem like clear examples of fair use. And then it says courts have decided that copyright holders must consider whether copyright exceptions apply before they submit a copyright removal request. And in the green, it says if a copyright holder doesn't provide us with an adequate explanation as to why a video doesn't qualify for a copyright exception, then the video is not removed from YouTube. So, and then it said something about copyright exceptions around the world. While international rules about copyright exceptions are often similar, they can differ. Different countries and regions may have different rules about when it is okay to use copyright protected material without the copyright holder's permission. Then it says here in the European Union, where I am, more limited exceptions are recognized and the use must fit into specific categories, such as quotations, criticism, review, caricature, parody, and pastiche. Other countries' regions have a concept calling fair dealing that may work differently. Ultimately, courts decide fair use cases according to the facts of each unique case. You will probably want to get legal advice from an expert before uploading videos that use copyright protected material. Then, in the United States, judges decide what's considered fair use. A judge will consider how the four factors of fair use apply to each specific case. The four factors of fair use are the purpose and character of the use, including whether such use is of commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes. Number two, the nature of the copyrighted work. Number three, the amount and substantiality of the portion used relative to the whole copyrighted work. And number four, the effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. Then there are some examples of fair use. And they are saying something about reinstated fair use videos. And more info, click here. So, yeah, I don't know. So, if someone wants to submit a copyrighted removal request, let's click on this and we shall see. If your copyright protected work was posted on YouTube without your authorization, you can submit a copyright removal request to request that the content be removed. Submitting a copyright removal request is a legal process. Then, before you submit a copyright removal request, you need to consider the following: the copyright exceptions. Consider whether fair use, fair dealing, or a similar copyright exception applies. And personal info, make sure you understand how your contact information is used once you submit a copyrighted removal request. And then it says, consider scheduling your removal request to take effect in 7 days. This gives the uploader 7 days to delete the content to avoid a copyright strike on their channel. And it says here, do not make false claims. Misuse of the removal request web form, such as submitting false information, may result in the suspension of your account or other legal consequences. And then it says how to make the removal request. This is also funny. We can also accept copyright removal requests by email, fax, and mail. Fax machine? Hello, 1950s. So let's see. Let's click on this. Contact information in copyright removal request. Then your full legal name is required to complete a copyright removal request. Your primary email address may be shared. Your physical address and phone number will remain confidential. So, yeah, well, okay. Let's go back. Um, I click on this one. Fair use on YouTube. Oh, that's the exact same page we started on. So, yeah, let's click on number 3. Borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use than borrowing large portions. But if what's borrowed is considered the heart of the work, sometimes even small sampling may weigh against fair use. Now, borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use. Then, Peter has made so many videos, and those videos are very, 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 very long. So then, using, in my opinion, a few minutes of his videos, in my opinion, are small bits. So yeah, that's my opinion. Then number 4 is the effect of the use upon the potential market or value of the copyrighted work. Uses that harm the copyright holder's ability to profit from their original work are less likely to be fair uses. Uses that harm the copyright holder's ability to profit from their original work are less likely to be fair uses. That's not what's happening here. Then number 2. All right. Courts typically focus on whether the use of copyright-protected material is transformative. This means whether the use adds new expressions or meaning to the original material, or whether it's merely copies from the original. Commercial uses are less likely to be considered fair use, but it's still possible to monetize a video that contains fair use material. So yeah, what can we say? I don't know. Let's see what happens and let's see what Peter will do. I am actually still not convinced that he is talking about this channel. So, yeah, I will be waiting a few days, and then if nothing happens, he wasn't talking about this channel. And I will follow it very closely what he is doing to other channels. However, I will be on holiday from next week till the end of May. So other videos will have to wait till I get back. Thank you for watching this video. Let's leave your comments below and we might talk in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.
And that's all, folks.